Peace. What it is? Got my red shirt on because the moon is in Leo. I literally had to stop and think about it. I really forgot, like, from the 13 seconds we've been doing this video, from 0 to that 10, I forgot what the fucking moon was. Crazy. Anyway, the moon is in Leo, sun in Virgo. All right. So, this is, like I say, sun is the technicalities, what we need to do, hands-on. Leo is you, is your heart. Oh, oh man, okay. I just had a revelation. Okay, I had a revelation last night. I'm finna share, okay. So, I did a video yesterday, and I ain't uploading it yet because I'm editing it and I'm putting some stuff on there so you can read some stuff. I'm reading out of a book. I think it's gonna be a good video. You know what I'm saying? But it's centered around, and I'm kind of spoiling it. Not really. It's centered around the word nigga, right? And I got a book, and they go in on that word, and I show some blah 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 blah. But as I was looking it up, excuse me, the book made a reference to a particular Hindu deity, right? So when I see deity names that I had never heard of, I instantly go into my occult science mode. You feel me? I go straight into my Bobby Hemmett, my brother Panic mind state. And I'm like, okay, what does this energy represent? Who is this entity to me, right? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, if you don't know, if you do know, like, I ain't got time to explain all concepts because I study a wide variety of things, so I can speak on a few different topics. So I can't always go into every little detail about every little topic because then I don't get to the point I'm trying to make because I'm trying to get everybody up to speed to whatever I'm talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? I just try to, from now on, I'm just kind of like spitting what it is. And if you feel that, then you watch that video. If you don't pay attention to it, go watch the video that you do understand. So anyway, you see what I'm saying? Like for my occultists, that what deities really represent. They really represent energies. So you can contact deities to access energies. All right, you understand that deities ain't nothing but ancient mind states of you as a so-called I ain't gonna go there today, right? You know what I'm saying? These is ancient mind states of a people, right? So the energy never dies. So it just the second law of thermodynamics is the law of entropy. Energy always loses the amount of available energy in which you can access over time. That's the second law of thermodynamics. I know I kind of explained that kind of bad right there, but I got a video about it because the second law of thermodynamics disproves the theory of evolution. You see? Now hold on. Didn't I already have a sun Virgo, moon Leo video? It seemed like I already had, but that don't really make sense. Because I shouldn't have been already done a whole cycle. And you know what? I think my second video, because my first video. Anyway, see, that's the Virgo energy. You see, I'm trying to break it down, right? My Leo shit, my personality, my present myself. Remember, I started this in Leo, right? With the sun in Aries. Okay, Leo is your creation. Leo rules children. All right, but you understand that how somebody be they working on a project and they'll say this my baby, right? This my baby. Let me, you know what I mean, right? Okay, so creation don't necessarily have to be a physical child. It can be, a particular type of video that you started, right, and that you're keeping up with, right? Did you follow that? I hope so. Anyway, so you know what I'm saying. Back to the point, right? So this deity, right? The name is VASUKI. It's a Hindu deity. It's VASUKI, Ashe. Say that name. Well, you know what I'm saying. If you want to attempt to access this energy like I did, right? But basically, what I did, you know what I'm saying. I just asked. I try to handle my, I do my alchemy mentally, right? Like you're supposed to, type shit, right? And what we know is ritual right? You know, lighting candle, meditating, you know, soft music or what have you. You know what I'm saying? That is a ritual. But brushing your teeth every day is a ritual, right? You know, you're getting up routine. Ritual is synonymous with routine. So if you understand that, you know that you can understand then that you can do a ritual at any time. And then if you understand that meditation, the true concept of meditation, or one of the concepts, I ain't gonna, you know, is to block out your mental mind, your conscious mind. You know, that the mundane thoughts about, you know, whatever. Excuse me. Now, when we think meditation, we think Indian style, eyes closed, hair shaved, you know what I'm saying, humming. But and that is meditation. You know what I'm saying? But what we don't understand is what they are actually doing is simply sitting still and blocking out the thoughts that come to their mind. Therefore, they can subdue their lower self, lower mind, their brain, right? Your physical brain, which all it does is access memories, right? And you rehash memories and let your spirit speak. That's meditation. You quiet your brain and you let your mind speak. You know, you think brain is physical. You can touch your brain, but you can't touch your mind. Okay? There's no mind organ. Okay? The brain is an organ. You see the difference. So you're quiet your brain, access your mind. Now, what we don't understand is when that song come on and you close your eyes, right? And and when that beat drop, whatever that little move you do in between, that's meditation. All right? That is meditation because you're quieting your conscious mind. You're just doing what you feel. You're going with your spirit. Now, what we need to understand is how to utilize alchemy to use this meditation that we do every day. We don't realize that we do every day, and start to use it for spiritual practices. You see what I'm saying? You start to apply the metaphysics that you've been studying, and you become an occultist in a sense. Okay? So personally, you know, I attempt to walk in it at all times, the best I can. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't walking around the bitch with skull and bones on, but I don't need to. I don't need other people a part of my shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, and not to shit on that, because, you know, I am going, when I, you know, anyway, that ain't the point. See, that's the Leo energy. I'm telling you about myself and what I'm going to do and how I feel it. You see what I'm saying? I got to beat these energies, man. Like, I'm proving points like a motherfucker in these videos. But anyway, man, so I basically just asked the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me a revelation, because I'm looking for something specific and I need, you know, for my video, and I'd be damned if I got what I wanted plus more. And I promise you, I'm literally, as I'm doing this video, just putting this together in my mind. And this how the spirit works. And that's why I love this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit be difficult sometimes, but, you know, at the end of the day, that silver lining on that cloud, it be beautiful every fucking time. And that's how you know God got a sense of humor. How you know God got a sense of humor, man? But so, you know, the name is VASUKI. VASUKI, VASUKI. Look him up. You know, look them up. You know, you might get some, you might not. You know, well, whatever. You know, I'm just saying. You know, the way things go with that. Well, you see, here I go trying to explain shit. Go listen to as many Brother Planet lectures as you can, Brother Bobby Hemmett lectures as you can, Dr. Phil Valentine lectures as you can. You see what I'm saying? And then, you know, Dr. Aline Bay lectures as you can. Man, you know how much shit he got? Dr. Aline Bay got on First World Order radio. He got like 4 years where he's doing shows like weekly, just spitting metaphysics and occult and history, and we talking free info. Brother Penny got it like that too. Matter of fact, he started the show with him. Look here, look, it's free information out here. So you know what I'm saying? Like, people be hitting me, asking me questions, and I'm gonna send you your birth chart. I'm not gonna interpret that. You read that shit for yourself. A man knows not by being told, man. You gotta read and you gotta apply that shit for yourself, man. And then you know what I'm saying? And then you understand. That's the only way you're gonna get the understanding. It's through wisdom. Wisdom is living the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is reading shit. Yeah, you can read it and I can tell you about it. Yeah, whatever. But how you don't know how to utilize it? You feel me? A lot of people know about the spirits and the ancestors, but you don't know what to do with them. Do you? Are you getting your revelations? Shit, I got some about me. Man, I got a mother. And the moon is in Leo, and Leo rules the heart, and I got a hell of a revelation about the heart. Anyway, man, look, man. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Look, none of this shit started coming to me until I said I was more, and not until I passed. Excuse me, not until I did no paperwork. Until I looked in the mirror and I said, you know what? I am more. That makes more sense. It just makes more sense, man, than the black thing from Africa. And it don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. If you go with that theory, you got to believe that all bunch of people vanished. People just vanished. All the science just vanished. Magic, just like how water sticks to a ball. Magic. You know, how does gravity work? The apple falls from the tree. Gravity. What? So how does that work? It's gravity. Oh my God. You know, that Leo energy, you feel yourself. You feel me? And as a Gemini, you know, I feel like I'm naturally funny. You know, I always been like the class clown. You know, Gemini is witty. So, you know, I'm feeling myself. You feel? I'm gonna tell the Joker shit with the Leo. Man, look here. Y'all better peep this shit. Peace and love. Take it easy.